America is gearing up to celebrate 250 years of existence. Virginia, of course, played a big part in our nation's beginnings. A lot happened in Hampton Roads in the years leading up to our independence. Just one American casualty in the Battle of Great Bridge. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway with that quick but pivotal fight in Chesapeake.
Great Bridge has changed quite a bit since the year 1775. Nowadays, it's considered one of the smaller water crossings in the Hampton Roads area. But in the time of the Revolutionary War, this connector was pretty much it. Controlling the bridge meant controlling the flow of commerce and resources.
So strategically significant, we think, for the outcome of the entire Revolutionary War, in spite of the fact that this was a small location and a very short battle.
Great Bridge would host what is often considered Virginia's first major battle in the war.
There are other skirmishes and raids that occur, but this is the first battle that occurs in the colony of Virginia.
December 9th, 1775. Virginia's Royal Governor Dunmore fled to Norfolk amid threats of rebellion. He raised an army, later demanding the construction of Fort Murray at the north side of the bridge.
Amateurs think tactics, professionals think logistics, and this is a logistically important battle because it opens up not only the land route, but the sea route via the southern branch of the Elizabeth River to help supply the troops.
Patriot forces spent a few days moving towards the bridge from the south. Then the battle started. British forces fired 2 cannons as soldiers started their advance. But as they got closer, American forces let out an unrelenting volley. 2.5 centuries later, this quick and useful victory is permanently etched into the very site where it all happened. At the Great Bridge Museum, many history buffs came by for the 250th anniversary. Reenactors representing both sides.
These are real people who had stories and issues and histories, and all of that plays into this, and that's what creates history. It's not just the big battles, it's the 1,000 and some privates with a musket who didn't leave diaries behind, who we don't know much about. It's those guys who make a lot of what happens. We only hear about the generals and the big motions, but there's so much more to it.
The many stories we now know about what led up to this battle is on display inside the museum. History comes alive in the tavern.
Why is a crown bearing down on us? What can we in Virginia do to prevent that from happening to us? How can we support them? Taverns were almost like the website of the day, gathering all this information, people discussing it, talking about it, forming opinions.
They keep the battlefield preserved as a way to help remind us as we drive by or visit the museum what happened here all those years ago. Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.